Sorry, and we're back. Basically, Oncoming Storm, it's basically on game capture, which worked fine last week, but it doesn't seem to want to capture it now for some reason. I don't quite understand why. And I don't quite understand why. Okay, now it works. Sort of. But now it's going really slowly. Oh, okay. Bear with me. Fit to screen. There we go. It is going slowly for me as well, but bear with me. I think I know what might be causing the problem. Okay, it's going faster now. It should be fine there now. I've turned anti-aliasing off and it seems to be working fine now. But yeah, welcome on in, Oncoming Storm, by the way. Alright, I think we're ready to start then. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but we can start the game now. Right, okay, we're back on. Let me reorientate myself to figure out... So we had a couple of drinking glasses, coded message, a cipher, diary. Did we copy that down?
I've already learned all I can.
Yeah, we did.
I've already learned all I can.
Okay, we've copied that down. We have a flashlight. We have a drink glass. We have apple, bucket, hurricane lamp, card. Plan for making a parachute.
It's Lombard's plan for building a parachute. I'll copy it into my notebook.
Okay. Let's read that then. To construct Lombard's parachute, I'm going to need silk sheets sewn together. We have those. Various long lengths of rope. Leather harness. 3 metal struts. And quite a bit of luck, not to mention a high ground to launch from. Okay, so we already have one of those. I know we do have some silk sheets we picked up from Mrs. Rogers. I'm gonna take a little bit of an exploration because we saw a different area here that I completely missed last time. So we've talked to the general here. We've spoken to Vera Claythorne. Where am I supposed to go? Let's go back up. Oh no, wait. It's not the best, but you always have display capture. I did try that, Storm, but the resolution meant the game was a postage stamp in the corner of the screen. And there's no way to adjust the resolution in game, which is rather bizarre. But we fixed it now. We fixed it. Okay, so we got some apples from here. Which way do we go? Go down this way. Just doing a few laps around the island. Okay, so I guess the goat wants something. He's like, no, get back, go away.
That goat is a menace.
Okay. I wonder if he wants something before we let him past. I mean, we tried the apples, but he doesn't seem to want to take them. Oh, more little goats.
They look hungry.
They look hungry. Do we give them some apples?
That isn't such a good idea.
No, apparently not.
This thicket is rife with thorns. I can't get through it. Goats. They look hungry.
Right, we haven't got anything to feed them with right now then.
Not many apples in this orchard. I suppose I'd blame the lack of sun.
Gee, what gave you that idea, Patrick? I keep wanting to call him. I keep wanting to call him Paul. Right, been that way. What happens if we go this way? Is it back to? Okay, I think I know what's down this way. I think. Well, does this lead back to the house? It does. Not quite where I wanted to go, but...
A rather beautifully made globe of the world.
I think we've got the items we need in here, at least.
That looks like the jetty here on the island. He looks quite happy. She a little less so.
I believe that could be Mr. and Mrs. Owen, or some different owners of the house, maybe?
A rather beautifully made globe of the world.
Okay, not quite where I wanted to go here. So why don't we go back? Where I'm looking for, there was a house where we got the certain items from. I'm trying to find out where that house was. Not over here. Right, okay. Notes of the guests you can look at there. Okay, I think this is the way. I just wanted to check and make sure there wasn't anything we missed over here. You'd think we'd have a map somewhere, but apparently not. No, I don't think I think we've been down this way, haven't we? One way that leads to the goat with the thorns. And where did that way lead again? Let's have a look down this way. I think that lead... Okay, it doesn't look like we can go that way. Okay, I think we're still there. Yeah, I think the cable that's holding my microphone together is on the way out, so I'll have to replace that. Da 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 da. Do we have a map? No, we don't. Okay. So not quite this way where we need to go. No, we've been down this way before. It might be... I don't like the sound of those bees in there. So what's new with myself? Not much. I get paid tomorrow for work, and and they need to be planning at least a couple more trips. I'm going back
That
to
cliff is surely the highest point on the island.
Germany late May next year, and I'm also potentially going to Paris in February. So yeah, I'm just looking at potential flights when I get paid. So what happens if I go this way? Oh, okay, this looks familiar. Sort of. There was a little maze, wasn't there? That leads back into the house. Alright, what happens if I go this way? Oh, hi, Blore.
Woodshed is empty.
This is a dead end. If Owen's buried under that wood pile, good riddance to him.
Hi.
Have you searched the entire island?
Early days yet. Plenty of ground still to cover.
That is all for now, Mr. Blore.
Okay, yeah, they are looking round the island while, but isn't it normal?
The wind is picking up again, and there are white horses on the sea.
Has anyone seen the good doctor?
Here I am, Judge, just freshening up in my room before dinner.
How did your search go, Mr. Lombard?
Badly, Judge. I'm afraid I found nothing and lost Mr. Blore.
There's a squall moving in again. Shiprock's become quite windy.
Rogers? What is it, man?
The figure, sir. The figure's in the middle of the table. Look, now another's gone. There's only 7.
Oh no!
Doesn't make sense. What's going on? What's happening?
We can discuss this new development over dinner. It's ready, Rogers?
Yes, sir. It's only cold tongue and cold ham, sir.
We understand, Rogers.
Where's the general?
Last time I saw him was on that beach. You asked me about him, Narracott. Did you find him there?
Yes.
Did he say anything to you?
His mind was wandering.
That's putting it mildly,
Perhaps
yes.
it's as good as to fetch the general, Mr. Narracott. We'll delay dinner for you both.
No need for that. He's dead. Down there on the beach, leaning against a rock like a stick of driftwood.
Oh shit.
Chapter 4. 7 little sailor boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6.
Rogers is a first-class butler. I'll say that for him.
Wife
Well,
was a
there's
pretty
another
good
one
cook,
gone.
too. Too bad we only got one meal out of her.
Ladies and gentlemen, back to the business at hand. I'm going to ask Mr. Narracott to continue his investigation.
But he's the last one who saw the general alive.
The last one who is willing to admit to it. Mr. Narracott?
Yes, okay. Just before we do that, I'm just gonna save. I'm not creative with save names, yes, I know. Just in case the game crashes again, I want to, make sure... Just wondering why I'm not bouncing. There we go. There we go. It's messing with my microphone setup. But yeah, we're back up and running now. I don't quite understand this game. I mean, you can carry on with the story, but you get all these items. It's like, what are you meant to do with all this?
Where were you during the half hour in question?
Up on Shiprock, where we spoke.
The entire time?
Yes, until the wind came up. I thought I should get back before the storm.
You could see
Uh-huh.
the beach from where you were?
I spent most of my time on the far side of the summit. But I did move to a position above the beach once or twice. I saw you talking to the general from there.
Yes. He seemed to know he was going to die.
Could that be because you were swinging a rock at his head?
He was quite alive when I left him. Did you see anyone else on the beach?
Yes, I saw Philip. Mr. Lombard and Mr. Blore walking up the path from the beach. But that was earlier.
Anything else you can add?
Anything else you can add, Vera?
No, nothing, I'm afraid.
A good evening to you, Miss Claythorne. Stay safe.
Okay, Mr.
Where
Blore.
were you during the half hour in question?
I won't deny that Lombard and I had split up by then. I was just wondering, collecting my thoughts, you might say.
Sure you were.
How did you come to find the body?
I'd seen the old gent down on the beach when we searched the island. He seemed pretty confused. I saw the storm coming on, knew it was almost supper time. Thought I'd collect him.
It's a very different
anyone
approach
else
from
on
what the
the beach?
stage show does.
No one.
They all come back together and then they find the General's body.
See anything of a murder weapon?
Plenty of solid Devon rocks about. I didn't see any blood, but the rock could have just been tossed in the surf.
One said he'd stay right there, and then there were 7.
Thank you, Miss Claythorne, for again calling our attention to the rhyme. It is significant without a doubt. We have one dead from having choked himself.
Aha.
Another overslept herself. Now a third wishes to remain in Devon, and his wish is granted to him in a most final manner.
That'll do, Mr. Bloor.
Okay, Armstrong.
Cause of death, Doctor?
The back of his skull was crushed with a blunt instrument.
Could the General's death have been an accident?
There were multiple wounds. Unless he repeatedly slammed the back of his head against a rock, I think we can safely rule out accident and suicide.
Well,
Which confirms what we've
yeah.
all come to suspect. The first 2 deaths were undoubtedly murder as well.
I concur.
Time of death?
Only a few minutes before he was found. Not more than 30 at the outside.
Do you have an alibi for that period of time?
Where were you, Doctor?
The judge and I were playing snooker.
Forgive me, Doctor, but you went up to your room, if you'll recall.
Oh.
For a
The
moment,
judge has
you know.
dropped the Doctor
Thank
in
you
it.
for your time, Doctor.
Okay. You.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
After the Doctor and I finished our game, I had a look around the library. I'm surprised to say I found one of my own books in there. I wonder which of the previous inhabitants of the island it belonged to.
Why not Owen?
My dear Mr. Bloor, it was perfectly clear to me some time ago, and after your search you must realize now as well. Mr. Owen is on this island. He, or she, is one of us.
Dun dun dun.
No.
Young lady,
No,
this
no,
is no
no.
time for refusing to look facts in the face. We are all in grave danger. One of us is Mr. Unknown, and Mr. Unknown has no good planned for us.
Oh, le
I'm a
gasp.
well-known professional man. The mere idea that I could be suspected of murder is preposterous.
I too am a well-known person. That, my dear sir, proves less than nothing. Doctors have gone mad before now. Judges have gone mad. So have policemen.
What do you think we should do, Judge?
What do you think we should do, Judge?
Be on our guard, especially at night.
I'd suggest prayer.
I'm not adverse to prayer, Miss Brent, but I would supplement it with a locked door.
Anything you'd like to add?
Anything else you'd like to add?
Yes. I've been asked why I trust you, Mr. Narracott, our odd man out, to lead these informal inquiries of ours. It is very simple. It is clear to me that Mr. Owen had not planned on you stopping here on the island with us.
Okay, that does make sense.
The floor is Owen.
Stow that talk, Doctor.
He
An
could
attempt
be.
has been made on your life.
So he says.
Right now, there is no one I trust more to get us out of this predicament.
Oh, shut up, Bloor. You're the one who
You've spoken,
sabotaged my
Judge.
boat.
I know you'll pardon me for saying this, but if you are Owen, you might want a bumbling amateur on the case more than a professional like Bloor.
I would hope we all answer Mr. Bloor's questions with equal candor.
Too right.
Ask him about the parachute.
I've got a plan to get off the island. Can you help me build a parachute?
I'm not as strong as I once was, I'm afraid. Perhaps some of the others can assist you.
I appreciate your candor, Judge.
Alright, Miss Brent.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
On the front patio, knitting. I'd been there since just after breakfast. You spoke with me then.
We saw her too after we'd searched the house.
Thank you, Mr. Lombard, but I feel bound to add that there were many stretches of time throughout the morning when I was quite alone.
Okay, who else did you see?
Who else did you see?
Almost everyone at one time or another, I should think. I saw the General walk off along that path towards Ship Rock. A minute or two later, Miss Claythorne headed in the same direction.
He went to the beach. I climbed the rock.
Rogers was also near me for a time, sweeping away some of the debris on the patio from last night's storm.
Very tidy chap, that Rogers.
I don't know if it's important, but I heard someone up above me near the telescope. But I don't know who it was.
I won't take up any more of your time, Miss Brent.
Okay, in which case, so we've talked to 5 of them. So there's 7 here. Who's missing? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who's dead already? Lombard, not Lombard. Marston, Mrs. Rogers, Mackenzie. So that leaves... So not counting ourselves. So not counting ourselves, the only one unaccounted for here is Rogers.
7 little sailor boys. Accurate.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so he's the only one unaccounted for here.
7 little sailor boys. Accurate.
Is he in the kitchen? Oh, there he is.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
Mostly in the kitchen, sir, preparing dinner. I also washed dishes, swept the patio, where I saw Miss Brent knitting. Quietly cleaned the game room so as not to disturb the doctor and the judge. Made the beds, and chopped some more firewood.
Very kind of you to give me your time, Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
I should probably try and learn more about the General's untimely death.
Okay, so we can't go that way.
Now is not the time for chatter.
Right, I've talked to everybody here. Oh no, I've not talked to Lombard yet.
Where were you during the half hour in question?
After Blore wandered off, I went back to that ruined fishing village. It seemed the most likely place for Owen to be hiding. When the weather closed in, I made a dash back here to the house.
Find any trace of Owen or anyone else on the island apart from us?
No, I wish I had.
Anything else you'd like to add?
Not at the moment.
Okay, parachute.
Do you think I should use the parachute to try and reach the mainland?
Yes, I think I'll feel a lot safer with you gone.
Could you assist me with your plan?
I handed it to you on a platter, Narrowcut. Surely others can help you with the menial work. I will pilot it for you, however.
Okay.
That better be my job. As you like. Thanks for your time, Mr. Lombard.
If I may sum up, we're trapped on this island at least till Monday morning. One of us is most certainly a homicidal maniac. None of us has a clear alibi for the time in which the General met his death. Have I forgotten anything?
Yes, it's storming again.
I should take advantage of this quiet time to explore the house.
Okay. And what am I meant to be looking for exactly? What am I meant to be looking for? I'm not sure. Now, there is one mechanic that's supposed to be... there's one mechanic here that is supposed to be a thing in this one where different characters will trust you differently.
Our Lord moves in far more mysterious ways than you can ever hope to uncover.
But it doesn't...
Perhaps, Miss Brent. But I'm still willing to have a go. Who do you think the killer is?
Very well. I'll humor you. Mr. Blore seems the most likely suspect.
Why?
He's already admitted he's checked up on all of us as part of his supposed job for Mr. Owen. People with secrets, especially those with secrets concerning possible murders, don't make their complicity common knowledge. It would take a man like Mr. Blore to ferret it out.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Forgive me, but I doubt he takes you very seriously. That leaves the judge as the biggest threat. Yes, if I were the killer, I'd go after the judge next.
Good evening to you.
I wonder. Okay. I mean, do we have the rhyme? Okay. 7 little sailor boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in half, and then there were 6. 6 little sailor boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little sailor boys going in for law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. Chancery is something law related. How do I get out of here? A little bit awkward, I do have to admit. I've got loads of these items, and I don't know what to do with any of them. Can I do anything with... Go in the kitchen again. Rogers isn't here.
Sturdy cast iron stove.
Do I need to do anything with these any of these items at all?
Some things once done cannot be undone.
Once done cannot be undone. Eh.
There is no cause for that.
Hmm. Oops. I dropped my mouse. Bear with me. I'm just having to think, bear with me. Also, I've temporarily lost chat, bear with me. Get this up on my phone. There we go. Now this does... So we've got to explore the house somewhere. And now I'm actually completely lost. I don't know how to proceed from here, actually. I suppose I can find people and talk to them, maybe? Can I leave the house and do what I was supposed to do?
To go out in that storm now would be reckless and foolhardy.
Actually, what I will do, I'll just take a very short bathroom break. I will be right back. Oh shit, where's the toilets? I've forgotten already.
Somewhere else.
Okay, they're somewhere else. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh, whoa! Oh! That would have been awkward. It still kind of is. It's going to be a bit more time consuming than shooting them, but at least you'll have less chance of getting spotted this way. Come on. Oh, pfft.
What's wrong?
He literally just dodged me trying to grab him.
Snake!
Just make... We haven't got the jet... Oh! 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 That was well timed. Thank you, Grimar.
Mr. Aziz, I'll deliver those pizzas before you know it. I'll start there.
Oh, this is so easy. I can do it with my eyes closed.
If I put the pizzas, Mr. Aziz will flip out.
Oh, okay. Apparently not.
Hey, nothing better than a soaking wet costume.
Wheat port it did, yeah. I've got the wheat port in Yeah, I forgot about that. Oh! Hedwig, oh!
Help me! Help me! Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Ow! Oh. Okay. Oh no. I got tackled.
The House of the Dead.
Come on. Oh! Yes! Get in there, Sonic! Oh! Somebody clip that and send me the link. Oh god. No, it's not them. I was thinking, what was the band that sang Stay Another Day? U17, but that's not their luck. This is our drummer, Sleazy Tarashi. Hey there, I'm Tarashi. My stage name is Sleazy, but I have no experience with the ladies. Never even seen a boob. God. Oh my god.
What is that?
Whoever did that, that was well timed. Oh my god, that was well timed. For this, you need to do flying formation because Tails can drop everybody off individually, and then he can just go for the last button. What's happened there? How did I end up all the way over here? Okay, Lara, say wee! Or not. That's too low for her to scream.
Presentable! Including the fountain that we cleaned from bottom to the top.
Right. Okay, so let's just open the tablet.
Take a look at Neffy's stream to see how the story unfolded and how we cleaned all of this mess. And then let's move on to the next level.
Okay, let's continue. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no ring. Did... What? Huh? Huh? I mean, I'm not complaining, but okay.
Don't make me prove it. Okay. I want information. I don't know anything.
Whoa, hey, what the hell? Okay, I'm back. So, let's get back to it. There we go. Okay, I think what we're going to end up doing is try and see if we can talk to people. And just go from there. So the only one we can really find is Miss Brent. Let's go up the stairs. Knock knock. Oh, that's the bathroom, Nevy. Anybody in here? No?
No need to call unnecessary attention to my snooping.
Anyone in here? Oh, hi, Dr. Armstrong. Don't mind me.
Dr. Armstrong?
What? What? I must say, I don't think much of this barging in on people when they are
Yeah.
ministering to the sick.
I don't find that amusing, sir. Not in the slightest.
Dr. Armstrong, if it will relieve your mind at all, I don't think there's anyone alive on this island who truly believes you are a teetotaler.
Somehow that doesn't relieve my mind one bit.
No, not really.
You protest too much, then eye the drinks tray as if it were manna from heaven. You sneak off to your room to freshen up every chance you get.
All right, Mr. Narracott, you've made your point. What do you want?
Who do you think is the killer?
Who do you think is the killer?
Miss Brent. Knitting. Always knitting. Like Madame Defarge in A Tale of Two Cities. Madame Defarge knitted the names of those destined for the guillotine. Revenge, sir. It seems an apt analogy. Also, I don't much like Bible thumpers.
Do you have any proof of that?
Have you any proof?
Proof, sir, is for the police. I have a doctor's instincts. My instinct tells me that anyone that self-righteous and repressed might easily turn to murder. What did she call Mrs. Rogers' death?
Something tells me if
An
Dr.
act
Armstrong
of God.
used Twitter, he'd be using that a
woman like
lot.
that could easily cast herself in the role of God's sword.
Any
Who
idea
might the
who
next
Mr.
victim be?
Owen's next victim might be?
No idea, but I assure you I plan to see it as not I.
Better lock
Fair
your door
enough.
then, Doctor. I walked right in.
Thank you for your time, Doctor.
Yeah, I went on the side. I went round the side door. Right, okay. You know, I went through the bath. No, wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, so where are we going next? Is Blore in his room? No, this isn't the room anyway.
These are very expensive linens. I bet they're very strong.
Oh no, we didn't get the linen last time. Okay, so this is what I was after. This is part of the parachute, isn't it? So silk sheets sewn together, I guess with sewing needles. So we have silk sheets. We had a pack of sewing needles. What happens if I combine that with that?
Those don't work together.
Various lengths of rope. We don't have any rope right now. Leather harnesses. 3 metal struts. Oh, is this a parachute list or something to do with a bondage club? I don't know. Okay. So let's just have a look through the different rooms to see what we have. Oh wait, no, not this is Armstrong's room. We've just been in here. Who's in here? Nobody. This is Blore's room anyway. I don't think we've got anything to do in here. If we wander in here, what do we get? Right, Lombard's room. Bathroom.
Tile and marble. Quite expensive from the look of it. Towel racks. Brass.
Were we in here last time when we looked? I'm not sure.
This window leads out to the balcony. This window leads
Can't
out to
open it, can I? No. Get out this way. No, we've just been in here. You've just been in here, Nevy. Let's go this one. Anyone in here? No, doesn't seem to be. Oh, what's that? Clipping from a newspaper.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
And what is this? I found a newspaper clipping in Vera's bedroom. It reads as follows. August 12, 1935, Cyril Hamilton, age 8, has drowned in a swimming accident off the coast near Plymouth. He was being watched by his governess, Miss Vera Claythorne, but swam out too far before he could be stopped. Police have questioned her and the child's brother, Hugo Hamilton, aged 24, who were also present at the time. Both were found innocent of any negligence. It goes on to mention funeral arrangements and address for donations. None of that is my concern. I mean, you never know. You never know.
That's an interesting clock. A shame it doesn't seem to work.
Okay,
It would be incredibly improper for me to go through a lady's luggage. I won't do it.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Right, okay. Who else? Who else have we not checked yet? This is Emily Brent's room. I think we've got the items in here that we need.
This is quite a makeup supply. Emily must be more concerned with aging than she lets on.
Or maybe she just wants to look fab. You ever considered that? That's the bathroom. Wander through here. And this is Mackenzie's room. Oh, they put the body in bed. Looks like there's a lump there.
Come here, Mr. Narracott. Don't be shy. It's only me.
Okay.
Communing with the dead, Judge?
In a way, the law is much like necromancy. We delve, the dead give up their secrets.
What has General Mackenzie told you?
Notice the picture of his dear wife. Leslie, I believe he said her name was. The glass has been smashed, perhaps by the same blunt object that did for the General.
But why?
If we knew that, we might be further along in our inquiries, don't you think? If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say it has something to do with love.
I wonder...
It's one of the prime motives, you know. Greed, revenge, and love. Love has killed as many as either of the other two.
A fair point.
Who do you think?
He's not going to tell me.
Lombard is a man used to...
Oh, not.
He freely admits it. It could be a classic double bluff. Plead that he is guilty so that we assume his innocence.
Yeah, that
He's
tracks.
taking matters into his own hands. If he suddenly decided for whatever reason that 10 people had to die, I doubt he'd sit still for natural causes.
Any idea who the next victim is?
Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
If I were you, Mr. Narracott, I'd watch my own back. Blore is all bluster. I'm past my prime. Armstrong is easily manipulated. Miss Brent's Bible provides all her answers. Miss Claythorne is like a deer caught in onrushing headlights, which is why I suppose you and Mr. Lombard find her so attractive.
You don't miss much, do you?
I miss nothing. And if it doesn't seem too egotistical of me, I can't help feeling that Mr. Owen knows that. Even intended this mystery for me. Why, I can't say, but he didn't count on you, my young friend. I'm hoping that together we may yet thwart him.
I appreciate your candor, Judge.
Yes.
It appears to be a portrait of the General. Must be quite old. He's standing with a very young woman. It's signed, "To John, my husband, Leslie."
Can I use a magnifying glass on that? No, I
It appears
can't.
to be a portrait of the General. Must be quite old. He's standing with a very young woman. It's signed, "To John, my husband, Leslie."
Okay. Move there. Anything else I can grab here? No. Look at
There's
the
nothing
General.
I can do for the victim now.
They put him in bed. I guess that's something at least. Oh,
Better
Marston.
to let the dead rest in peace.
Okay. Is there anything in here I can look at? I can't move anything with there. We still had that code that I couldn't figure out what we needed that for. Okay, let's go out of here. Well, we've looked all we can from up here. What's in here? Oh! They're watching a movie of something, anyway.
Candy, ice cream. The next feature will be beginning shortly.
Mr. Narracott.
We can't blame him for snooping about in the dark, Vera dear. I'm afraid it's in his nature.
Were you looking for us?
For you, certainly.
Alright, what have you two got to say?
Who do you think the killer is?
I'd feel uncomfortable answering that.
Please try. Our lives may depend on it.
I'm surprised you value my opinion so highly. But if I were to guess, I'd be forced to say Dr. Armstrong.
Oh.
Why?
Well, who else has the opportunity to cover his tracks so well? I, for one, can't dispute him if he says potassium cyanide has been used. And 2 of the 3 victims have been poisoned. Surely that points to a doctor.
Some might say to a woman.
At Lombard.
Really?
Lombard, shut up.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were Mr. Owen, I'd kill Philip.
Thank you so much.
He's obviously
Thank you.
the most experienced at getting out of tight places. Wouldn't that make him the most dangerous to Mr. Owen?
I mean, she's pandering to your ego.
Could you help me sew these sheets together to make a parachute?
Better ask Miss Brent. She's placed herself in charge.
Thank you for your time, Miss Claythorne.
Lombard.
And who do you think the killer is?
Wargrave. The recording called us prisoners at the bar. The whole plot smacks of a sense of criminal justice gone mad. From what Vera tells me, he let that Seaton chap swing just for the jollies. Wargrave's my bet. No doubt about it.
You might be onto something, maybe.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim might be?
Well, if I were crass and selfish, come to think of it I am, I'd pick you.
Moi?
Not much like you, Narracott.
Excusez-moi.
Philip?
The swine has his sights on you, Vera, if you'd only see it. He doesn't deserve you.
Thank you, Lombard.
That it? That's why you think I'm the killer. You think I'm trying to bump you off so I can get with Vera. Oh, Lombard. I nearly called you Narracott then.
The film is running, but nothing's being projected.
Okay. Do we have anything that can go in there? No. No, I do not. Okay, let's get out of here. I mean, we can talk to Miss Brent about sewing the sheets together, maybe. Where is she? She was back here, wasn't she?
Could you help me sew these sheets together to make a parachute?
I suppose I could. There's a sewing kit in the servants' quarters. The needles would work, but I don't think the thread would be strong enough.
Thank you, Miss Brent.
Okay, so I need to go to the servants' quarters to get a sewing kit. Wait, I should already have it. I think. I've got a packet of sewing needles in there. Excuse me. Camera. There we go. I think I already... No, that's a pack of matches. I should already have the...
These will work splendidly.
Do I need to get something else? Do I need to get something else? I don't get it.
I have nothing more to say to her.
Okay, so I guess I go back to the servants' quarters, see if there's anything I missed. Go down that way. Nev, you're the best British person to be superhuman, by the way. You're watching Rocky IV. A classic. Hey, Birdman, how you doing? Rocky IV is a good Rocky movie, definitely. I want to watch the director's cut. I haven't watched that one yet. That came out a couple of years ago. You're doing good. Glad to hear it. Okay, we're playing And Then There Were None at the minute. Agatha Christie murder mystery. Because I was in a stage production of in a community theatre production earlier this month, and I thought, you know what? Since it's finished, why not play the game? Okay, so you've seen the director's cut is really good with tons of detail. I know there's one thing change they made. I think they got rid of the poorly robot, I think. Oh, hi, Blore.
How goes the investigation, Blore?
Better than yours, I'll wager.
Oh, shut up.
Who do you think the killer is?
Rogers, of course. In my experience, it's almost always a servant. And he's the only one still standing.
Okay, that makes
Rogers'
sense, I
background
guess.
Seems like an open book. He may have had a motive for killing his wife, but why kill the others?
The judge thinks it's a maniac. That's motive enough.
Yeah,
Even
the
maniacs
police.
have motives that
Blore
make
is a
sense.
detective that doesn't really
Not
trust
being one, I
anyone,
wouldn't have an
including our
opinion about
character.
Any idea who Mr. Owen's next victim will be?
I'm the biggest threat to him. A professional investigator. He's lucky he's gone undetected this long. I'm closing in and he knows it.
That'll do, Mr. Blore.
That'll do. Oh. How do they get rid of the robot without... How else is
Everyone
Drago
should
supposed to be a
asleep
character?
by now.
Fair play.
Those still awake must certainly be up to no good. Present company excluded, of course.
Who says we're not up to no good? Okay, so...
I shouldn't do that. I need to have my wits about me.
Yeah, I seem to be stumbling from story plot to story plot in this one. We have loads of items to do puzzles, but... don't quite understand what we're meant to... what we're required to do. Right, can I go out?
Something fierce. Besides, my time would be better used snooping around inside at the moment.
Right, I can't do anything with that right now. Let's have a look in the dining
I
room.
can't open it. It's locked.
Okay, can't go that way. No, 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 go that way. Camera. Thank you. Yeah, this is an old-timey point-and-click adventure game. It came out in 2005 with, yeah, it came out in 2005 when and ended up on the Wii in 2008.
Locked.
Okay, Rogers has locked the door, which is, I suppose, a smart move.
It's locked fast.
Okay. I guess everybody's locked their doors, which is supposed to be a...
I can't open it. It's locked.
Except somebody... Oh, Miss Brent. I best be quiet. Let's not wake her up. Let's go that way. Anywhere in the bathroom I can interact with? Probably not.
It's locked fast.
Okay, Vera's room is locked. Let's go out this way then. Is Wargreaves' room unlocked? No, that's not Wargreaves' room. It is Armstrong's room.
It's tightly locked.
Okay, smart. Is everyone's room locked? No, Armstrong's room is not locked.
He's as tight as an owl. I expect nothing could wake him up.
Uh-huh.
Locked.
Who's in here? Lombard's not in his room.
A hawk with a fish in its talons. The bird theme is starting to get to me.
Lombard not in his room. But then again, neither are we.
That isn't such a good idea. This is neither the time nor the place.
So I can't use the telescope with that. Oh, right, I didn't know you could take that as well. Okay. Got another item in our inventory we don't seem to know what to do much with.
Locked.
How does Miss Brent not hear us? So the only one I can't seem to find is Wargray's room. Wrong room. The only one I can't seem to find
It's locked.
is Wargray's room. Are we supposed to snoop around in the bedrooms like this? I don't know. Hey Nismo, how you doing? Hope you're doing alright. Give you a shout out here. We're playing an interesting adventure game. You tired? I can imagine it's probably late over there in Japan, isn't it? But yeah, Nismo does a lot of Tomb Raider challenge runs. Go check him out. He's a cool guy. Well, yeah, we're playing And Then There Were None at the moment. Everyone's gone to bed and we're supposed to be looking around, but I'm not sure where exactly we're supposed to be looking. Died on high security compound earlier on, got cocky and paid the price. Oh, oof. Yeah, not a place to die on, yeah. Definitely.
It's tightly locked.
Right, can't go that way. So you let the MP guard and his dog out. The dog mauled you and you got killed on the laser on the glass floor. Oh no! Oh no, that's like ow. But you'll get it though. You'll get it. I wonder where we're meant to go. I was looking it up, but there was something with the items that I haven't thought of yet that we could have done. I'm not quite sure how you meant to do this, but...
This is certainly a clue of some sort.
Let's have a look.
I copied the contents into my notebook.
Let's have a read. Decoded message. I decoded this cryptic but rather indicting missive found in Marston's room. Marston, stop. Submarine in place. Continue to objective. Stop. Secure beacon on buoy off west shore and make certain homing engaged. Stop. Red light must blink. Stop. Additional. Stop. Search island for signs of Brit intel. Stop. Our agent reported safe in-house with combination L28R11, L49, stop, reports, test base for new weapon in grotto, access point, unknown, investigate, and signal ready for pickup. Are you trying to insinuate Marston's a Nazi spy in this version? I don't know how comfortable I feel with that. Huh. But anyway, let's move swiftly on, shall we? Are there any rooms around here that we haven't tried to look? Oh yeah, we can't get in the dining room, can we? Right, back in the main hall. I'm just wandering around aimlessly at this point.
It's locked fast.
Okay, that's locked. What have we got here? It's birding on Devon's shores.
Property of Teresa Robson. I transcribed the interesting passages into my notebook.
Okay, you scribe things quite fast. Page 8. A leisurely hunt on the placid shores of Slapton Lay. Pied Afoset, I think. The plentiful pied Afoset that once frequented the inlets have now disappeared from the island completely. This is unfortunate, but there is hope of a remedy. As of this writing, there are talks of recolonization from the continent underway. There are prospects of success for such a venture, however, are not good, as proven by the wide-scale failed attempt to reintroduce. Although, as a great number of wetland birds, the total number varies annually depending on the amount of seasonal flooding. It's talking about different birds. Clutches 2 to 5 eggs.
It's a book holder. Seems like a long time since it's been used. This is neither the time nor the place.
Right, okay. Let's have a quick look around here. Anything here I can use? Navigating the Panama Locks.
I transcribed the pertinent passages in my notebook.
Okay. Opened on August 15th, 1914, cutting 7,872 miles from the journey of a ship sailing from New York to San Francisco. Each lock is 300 meters long and 33 meters wide. The walls range in thickness from 15 meters, the base to 3 meters at the top. Originally, the locks were only planned to be 28.5 meters wide, but in 1908, the United States Navy, entering from the Bay of Panama on the Pacific Ocean and the side of Isthmus, the ship will travel the 50 miles of canal through a series of 6 locks and 2 lakes, first climbing on the Miraflores Lock to Miraflores Lake, the Pedro Miguel Locks, and Gatun Lake, and then descending through the Gatun Lock to the Atlantic. Okay, something about a history lesson there. Okay. I don't know if there's anything else we can do in here. Okay, I wonder... where we need to put these specific books. Sorry, I keep losing chat, bear with me. Do we maybe put different books on here, maybe? You're watching the 8th episode marathon of A Band of Brothers on AMC. Nice. I don't think I've ever watched that Band of Brothers. I have heard of... I was going to say I've heard of it, but I'm thinking more of the game Band of Brothers. Is it good, is it, then? I'm just trying to find...
Wargrave on Justice. I can only imagine the egotism that lurks within those pages.
It's a very telling of World War II. Oh, okay. Oh, right, okay, yeah, that does make sense, actually. That does make sense. Yeah, because I meant... ugh. It's to do with a specific company in the history of World War II, if I remember correctly.
Wargrave on Justice. I can only imagine the egotism that lurks within those pages.
Some company I don't even remember the name of. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a certain book. Bravo and Charlie Company, okay.
I won't do that.
Trying to see. What's that? What book's that? Sailing the Florida Keys.
I transcribed the pertinent passages in my notebook.
You know what, actually, I think I figured out what we're meant to do here, actually. So that's something about Florida. How about...
Perhaps another time.
Say passage of the South Sea Islands. I'm thinking, do we...
That isn't such a good idea. That doesn't make sense.
Is there certain books we need to put in order here, maybe? Because we're getting a lot of these books. I don't know what to do with them. The companies of World War II at the time were usually made up of 50 men. Bravo and Charlie Company. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does make sense.
This is
I do remember hearing about. I do remember reading about that. God, I need to brush up more on World War II history. We did a lot in school, but most of it was to do with the lead up to World War II and the rise of Nazi Germany.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Right, put that back down. I think there is a bookshelf we need to... Oh wait, hold on. Right idea, probably just...
I heard a click. I could be imagining it, though.
Okay, so we've got the right book. Just need the...
I think I heard a click. I could be imagining it, though.
Okay, I think I know what we're doing here. Oh! Secret passage. British Admiralty, South Devon testing site, Rule Britannia.
It's a shortwave radio. It could be useful if I could get it working. It seems to be missing quite a few parts.
Okay.
This is an odd sort of power cord. It doesn't seem to fit into a regular socket.
So that's something we can take into account
Boxes.
for later.
Nothing of use in them.
What's that? Oh, actually, we've got the combination, haven't we, from Lombard's document? So, left 28, R11, left 49. R11 and left 49.
Now I have to start again from the beginning.
Damn it. No, start over.
Now I have to start again from the beginning.
And what was the other one? Left 49.
Now I have to start again from the beginning.
God damn it. Start over. So it's left 28, right 11, left 49. Then 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 25. Oh no.
Start again from the beginning.
Ah. Oh, I can hold it. But that's still wrong though.
Now I have to start again from the beginning.
Oh damn it, I got it wrong again. No, I got that wrong. Started at 0. Okay. Left 28. Right 11. Does that do it? No? Okay.
I think I heard a click. I could be imagining it though.
Did that actually open it?
Now I have to start again from the beginning.
Right, okay. So L49, right 11, left 28. Oh no. Do it again. Start from the beginning. Left 28. Right 11. And left 49.
I think I heard a click. I could be imagining it though.
Ah, there we go. There, I did a thing. What is that? A rubber... Sturdy rubber raft. I think that's right. Is that something that's part of the parachute? No, not really. Let's have a look. What's this?
There's something in this drawer. It's a lone raven-shaped earring. That swapped the positions of the two drawers.
And that does what exactly?
There's something in this drawer. It looks like some sort of microphone.
Okay. Microphone with bass and chord.
There's something in this drawer. It's a card with some writing on it.
Okay. And that does
Let me
what?
examine this further.
Row your boat gently down the stream, unless it's a fishing boat, and then the sea is mean.
There's something in this drawer. It's a fragment of a document.
Okay, and that's what exactly?
This could use a closer look.
That tells me nothing. What have I got here? I don't think there's anything really, to be honest.
Boxes. Nothing of use in them.
Uh-huh, how do you know? So if I connect that with that.
It's a shortwave radio. It could be useful if I could get it working. It seems to be missing quite a few parts.
Okay, is there anything I have I could use with that at the moment? I don't think so, no. So I guess if I could get that working, maybe.
Boxes. Nothing of use in them.
Oh, actually, oh, I missed that. There's a card there. Let's have a look.
This bears a closer look.
Talk is cheap, and rumors can be ugly. Keep your secrets safe. Okay. So we've done that, but it's just more of a case of now what? I wonder. Let's go back in there and just see what I might be able to do with that. Is that like a puzzle or something? Oh! When you said it changes them around. Okay. So it kind of forms together to make a word. Okay. Rule. Hi, Miss Story. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. We are kind of a little bit lost with this game, but it's interesting so far. We kind of got sidetracked with investigations, and yeah, it's intriguing. Yeah, I'm doing all right. It's got a bank holiday off today, so I'm just chilling. Oh, I think I know what this is trying to... Oh, you're very welcome, you're very welcome. I have to remember to catch one of your streams.
Of course.
Oh!
What's this?
Rule Britannia,
Secret
Britannia,
door.
rule the waves. Okay. So what's in here?
I'm surprised the electricity still works in here.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. I'm suddenly reminded of Code Veronica for some reason. Okay, we needed an FMV for that. Why exactly?
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip.
Okay, and where we go from here?
This panel seems out of place.
Oh, what? Was that something I can pick up on the floor? Yeah, it is. Some wire cutters, I guess?
This panel seems out of place. There's something here I need.
There's something here you need, okay.
These timbers are all that stand between me and being buried alive.
That's a scary thought.
Locked.
Was that locked? Ah, crap. Okay. Pair of pliers. But yeah, I hope everybody's Monday is going well. I hope you're if you've got this Monday off to chance to relax, but if you're working, I hope the day goes by quickly. I am actually quite lost. Nice chill day off for Memorial Day for us in the United States. That's good. That's good. What items do we have? Not a lot we can.
Panel seems out of place.
Not a lot we can do here.
There's something here I need.
Right, we can't do anything with that at the moment, I don't think. Might need to dig for that.
It's tightly locked.
Right, let's go back this way. Right, through the door.
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip.
Yeah, I mean you could take a swim in there, I'd imagine. Okay, there's another place we can go.
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip. The water here is rather calm compared to the
Yeah, you've
waves
said that
crashing
already.
against the
Thank
rest
you.
of this benighted tip.
Oh!
Fascinating. It looks like some kind of single-person submersible. Clearly damaged beyond repair, though.
I'll grab that. Yoink! Oh wait, hold on. Is there an item in there? No, I thought I could pick that up, but apparently not. Is there anything I can take that. A vacuum tube. Mind you, there was a radio in there we could have used the vacuum tubes with, and that may be it. Could be. Is there a third one? Can we use that?
Perhaps another time.
No.
It's got power, but it still doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, we haven't found a use for that. Can't hurt to try at this point, right? That's true. Take everything that's not nailed down, and if it is nailed down, try and solve the puzzle to take the thing that's not nailed down. Whatever sense that makes. I wonder. I'm wondering where exactly are we supposed to go? What did I use to capture it? You mean capture the game, you mean, Storm? I used the game capture. It's working now. I think I just needed to restart OBS and run it under admin privileges. That seemed to make it work. Yeah, we had difficulties trying to get this game running at the start of the stream because for some reason the game was capturing. It captured last week, but it wasn't this week, which was strange. Right, let's just have a little look around some more.
It's locked fast.
Okay.
No,
Oh, hi!
You cannot come in.
My intentions are strictly honorable. I'm here to protect you.
What the hell's going on here?
I wouldn't believe him.
Patrick? Are you here to protect me as well?
If necessary.
Oh, that's very gallant of you. If true.
I only have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
I too.
Gentlemen, I appreciate
I'm not the
your
one who
concern,
came in through her
but I will
window.
be quite all right. I intend to put furniture in front of all my doors. We all need sleep, I think. Please excuse me.
A piece of advice, Narracott. You may get the killer, but I intend to get the girl.
Oh, shut up, Lombard.
And if she's the killer?
Well, that will make for some rather interesting evenings at home, won't it?
I think it's time for me to get some sleep. I can barely keep my eyes open.
Okay.
We're all a bit late this morning. I slept the clock round.
A sign of a clear conscience, Doctor? Or just a nightcap or two?
Well, some weirdo was walking around our rooms. Oh, wait, that was me.
No smell of coffee. The stove in the kitchen is cold.
Where's breakfast?
We were just wondering the same thing.
Uh-huh.
Miss Brent isn't in her room.
Has anyone else noticed the dining room is locked up tight?
Rogers did that, so no more Sailor Boy figurines could be broken.
How do you know that?
He seems to have got the cart before the horse, if you ask me.
Kitchen door to the outside is locked as well.
Perhaps he's chopping firewood for the stove.
I confess I don't like it. Both Rogers and Miss Brent missing? Mr. Narracott, would you mind having a look around outside?
Okay, sure.
You don't mind if I tag along, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, sure. Do try and keep up though, Blore. Oh, hi.
Good morning, Mr. Narracott. I'm afraid the sea is as high as ever. I doubt we'll see a boat from the mainland today.
Have you been wandering about the island alone, Miss Brent? Don't you realize that is an exceedingly foolish
Hey,
thing to
Eiko,
do?
how you doing?
I'm in no danger when I'm alone, Mr. Blore.
She doesn't get it at all. I'm sticking to you, Narracott. Let's find Rogers.
Okay, but where could he possibly be?
It's unlikely that Rogers would have ventured that far from the house. I should temper the scope of my search with logic.
Okay. So, there's only one path we can really go.
Rogers? Blimey,
Oh,
either
holy
he's a
shit,
good
I didn't
5
even
feet
notice
taller
that.
or cut clean
Literally
in half.
waking up. I hope you slept
Dead, of
well.
Cut clean
Literally
in half.
waking up. I hope you slept
Dead,
well.
Of course.
Yes, we don't need Dr. Armstrong to tell us that.
The bed
Or to
seems
fix
comforting
the
and
cause of
inciting a little bit
Axe looks
more.
cleaned up.
Mood.
A tidy chap like Rogers would have approved.
But this, holy
Dining
shit.
room key, I expect. He was holding it.
Rogers is now in
Well,
his bedroom.
Rogers is dead.
Look!
Chapter 5. 6 little sailor boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5.
My compliments to Miss Claythorne and Mr. Blore for breakfast.
We have to eat to keep our strength up.
I'm a domestic sort of man. I don't mind.
Uh-huh.
Since it is now certain the killer is following the rhyme over the fireplace in the front parlor, our course is clear. Miss Brent, you have an allergy to bee stings. The next little sailor boy is meant to lose his life in the same way. We will do our utmost to protect you.
Oh, she's gonna die
I have
next.
something I'd like to say, since Mr. Owen is undoubtedly here in this room keeping his strength up. The others may have done what your recording claimed, but I am not guilty of anything. Beatrice Taylor died of her own sins, not by my hand. I feel certain you now see you were in error when you invited me here to face your judgment.
That's a nervy speech if you ask me. I was just doing my job.
I'm doing good, I'm doing
Mr.
good.
Brent, you cannot assume Owen
Just
is
chilling
behaving
out with this game.
rationally in any way. If you'd seen what he did to Rogers.
Doctor, I
So,
will thank you to keep
if
your opinions
anyone
to
missed
yourself.
out the original
Coming
the
from
story of
mouth
this
a
game, the
buffalo
thing that
thing,
Miss Brent's
they are
being
worse
accused
than
of,
useless.
being responsible for the death of a teenage
I'm
girl
sure
that
Mr.
she
Owen
kicked
and
out of
I
her house.
understand one another. I'm going to collect my knitting. I'll be on the front patio if anyone needs me.
I can't see anyone needing that woman. Ever. If you'll excuse me, I'll just go up to my room and fresh... That is to say...
I mean, glug,
I
glug,
must
glug.
say, Mr. Narracott, I'm disappointed. 4 dead now. My confidence in you seems to have been misplaced. I may have to take more direct action.
There's been a murder. Surely I should use this time to thoroughly search for clues.
Did she kill her after tossing her out? So basically, the implication is she... I can't remember if the game's done it or not, but in the original source material, the girl she kicked out actually drowned herself. Right, okay. I'm not sure where I'm meant to be going, but we'll take a look around. Anybody you can talk to? Yeah, horrible, horrific way to die, absolutely.
Can't be much fun playing alone.
The doctor seems uninterested in snooker at the moment. Besides, I find the game relaxes me. I can think more clearly.
I'm sorry you think I let you down.
Not at all, my boy. My criticism was for Mr. Owen's benefit. I see no reason to put all of my eggs in one basket, then show the contents of that basket to him. I'm working along several lines at the moment.
Okay.
I'll give you a game.
I'd rather continue on my own if you don't mind. Besides, you have more important things to do, I'm sure, than knock a few balls into holes.
Hello, hello.
Do you have any suggestions for me?
It's the first decent weather we've had since yesterday morning. I'd take advantage of that to signal the mainland or try and escape the island.
Thank you kindly, Judge.
Okay, so we have a rough idea where we're meant to be going. So, if we can go outside... You kind of remind me of a British version of Ivan Drago. What do you mean by that? If he dies, he dies.
You have no right to speak to me that way at breakfast.
Didn't I? It's still morning and you're drunk already.
Thanks to you.
Doctor, as you yourself must know, blaming others for one's own faults is a favorite trick of the alcoholic.
You cloak yourself in religion, but you're the most unchristian woman I've ever met. You're a devil. A devil, do you hear me?
I'm certain everyone can hear you, Doctor.
You train hard in video games, you put your brain muscles to work.
Eavesdropping is
I wouldn't put it that
impolite,
way, but thank you.
But under the circumstances, I'm glad you overheard.
Yeah, me when I'm trying to solve a murder. If he dies, he dies. I cannot be defeated. Alright, let's talk to Miss Brent.
Enjoying the break in the weather, Miss Brent?
This island has only 2 types of weather. Gloomy and slightly less gloomy. I am taking advantage of this brief, slightly less.
I will break this game.
You were pretty hard on Dr. Armstrong.
No more than he deserved. I only wonder that he didn't kill more people operating drunk than that one woman Owen mentioned. Cleese, was it?
Armstrong was trying to help you at breakfast.
I do not require his help, or yours. The Lord is mindful of his own. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror at night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day.
You are the next logical victim, Miss Brent.
I disagree. Owen's bee sting might be many things. One of my knitting needles, perhaps. Even a hypodermic needle. I suspect the doctor has one of those in his medical bag.
You sure you're not using those robots Trigger used for training for games?
Anything else that might be important?
Maybe I am.
I can't vouch
Maybe I'm
for its
not.
importance, but something rather annoying has happened.
I could,
Someone has taken
I'm
my
not part
grey
of a
wool.
secret project or
I won't be
anything.
able to finish this shawl without it.
I won't take up any more of your time, Miss Brent.
Right, so there were a couple of things we needed to do. We were going to see about a couple of chapters ago to see if maybe we could have. I hope you are, because that would be legendary.
You just keep your distance.
I'm not your enemy.
That's as may be, but I'm trusting no one.
Did you discover anything?
Perhaps I did, but I think I'll keep it to myself if you don't mind.
Blore being sus. I suspect it's Blore.
I don't think that's appropriate. This is neither the time nor the place.
Oops. Right, what do we do with that? No, I think we've been in the house already. Is there anything? Oh, we didn't take this before. Take that shovel and shove it in our pocket, I guess. Right, let's see what's down here, because we haven't had a chance to... How's your radio station going? Yeah, my radio show's doing just fine. We did a little bit talking about the... Oh, what did we talk about? We talked about last week about Bernard Hill, the Lord of the Rings star who passed away earlier on in the month. The cast actually did a nice little panel at Comic-Con in my local city, where they gave a nice little tribute to him. That looks like a tap. That looks like a tap. Or a pump.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not a pump. Okay, never mind then. And yeah, we talked a little bit about the Cannes Film Festival as well. Right, let's go. Yeah, I heard about a Lord of the Rings actor passing away, praying for him. Yeah. Oh, right on cue. There's my bot with the link to the radio station, if you wanted to listen to it on a Saturday afternoon. Right, okay.
I'm not surprised your investigation has stalled.
And surprised you're still talking to me that way. I did go this way, didn't I? I am now actually completely lost. I would have thought that was a pump. Like we can put water, get water from. I wonder. I am actually kind of stuck. Haven't really got a clear objective other than maybe looking around for clues. Maybe go back to the house. See if there's anything we've missed in there. It's better to search for clues than for nothing. Yeah, exactly. Because we seem to have stumbled into quite a few of them already. Wasn't there like was losing the battle against the pillow? Ah, I mean, if you need to nap, you need to nap. Right, what happens if we go this way? Oh, this was a screening room.
The movies. The movies.
Alright, we didn't get a chance to really look into this room properly last time.
Queen's handmaiden, Gabrielle Steele. I find her style slightly histrionic.
She was the one who actually owned this house before the Owens. I read Ivan Drago and immediately thought of Rocky IV. If he dies, he dies. Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah.
Gabrielle Steele.
Yeah, Rocky IV is a really good Rocky movie. I haven't watched the director's cut yet. I haven't really looked.
Gabrielle Steele. I find her style slightly histrionic.
Let's just take a look around some more. I haven't really looked at the drawers yet, have I? There's there. There's there. A reel of film.
Anything of interest.
Luckily we've got a projector. Oh, we've got 3 reels of film.
I can't open it. It's locked.
Can I open the last drawer? No.
Perhaps
put the projector bulb in there. And then...
That doesn't make sense.
Okay, I can't do that.
I don't think that's appropriate.
I can't watch any of these?
I won't do that. Nothing else to see about that. I can't get them to fit.
Can't really put these in the projector, which is strange. Unless there's one already in there, maybe. Oh, there is. Flatosa Quasica, May 1938. Oh, this was the one that Vera and Lombard were watching. Okay.
Interesting film. Can't make heads nor tails of it.
Oh, I can take that. So what happens if I...
That doesn't make sense. The film has been spooled.
Okay, it's been spooled? Hello? Who are you?
Looked like a home movie of some sort.
Yeah, but I guess it's the very first, we got a 30s version of a TikTok then.
That isn't going to help. I don't think that's appropriate.
So we've got the film canisters here. I don't know what to do with them. BBC News footage?
That isn't going to help.
Early TikTok? No, exactly. Okay. I think we've done everything we could in here. Can we talk to anybody upstairs? Right. Obviously, Blaw's not here. No, not that. Not that one. What happens if we go in this door? Nope, not the one I was after. I was after Armstrong, wasn't I?
Go away, please. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Armstrong, where are you?
Go away, please. I don't want to talk to anyone.
Yesterday you watched Citizen Kane. I still need to watch that. Oh, what's Armstrong doing? What's happened to being teetotal, mister? Yeah, as much as I make jokes about it, though, I am teetotal myself. I don't drink. And it's not like the Armstrong way of like, oh, I say I don't drink, but I do, but I legitimately don't. Right, let's have a look around. Is Lombard in his room? You don't drink either? Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, it's just a personal choice of mine, really. You sometimes drink, but not much. That's fair. I mean, I don't really judge anybody for drinking. Just don't expect me to, personally. You used to drink just a little, like drinking rum. Fair enough, fair enough. I did used to drink, though. I think the only thing I had consistently was, what was it called? Smirnoff Ice. Yeah, that was all I really had regularly. What happens if I just do something completely wacky?
I can't get them to fit.
Okay, maybe not. The less sense it makes, the better.
This is a fairly sparse makeup case. Vera isn't the type to use much makeup, though.
Yeah, I can't really find anything in there. What's in here? Oh yeah, this is Emily Brent's room. But yeah, as I say, I used to get a bit of judgment from people from drinking. Drinking a screwdriver, Nev, you want one? No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, I used to get a bit of judgment from people when I didn't drink. Like, oh, when they're going out, oh, you gotta have a drink, and I'm just like, no. That's like, it's like telling a vegetarian when they go out, you gotta have a bit of meat. They don't have to. Oh, so Mr.
The body was thoroughly searched. No need to disturb it now. There's nothing I can do for the victim now.
It's just orange juice and liquor. Nah, I'm good. I don't drink liquor. Be careful, it's very sharp and pointy. Exactly. So who else have we who we talked to? We've talked to we've talked to Blaw. We've talked to so we talked to Blaw, we talked to Miss Brent, we talked to Wargrave. Armstrong is just drinking away in his room. I don't think we've seen Lombard or Vera anywhere at the moment. I wonder. Little wander on the beach. Sorry, pigeon. Right, nobody here. go up this way. Climb up to the rock.
No,
Oh.
you cad.
Her moods are as
Very gloomy
changeable as the
skies.
weather. You keep away from her. Relax, old boy. For some reason, the lady seems to prefer you.
Gee, I wonder why.
I seem to have underestimated you. I wonder if Owen has too.
Is it because you're a bit of a knobhead, Lombard?
Are you okay?
Hi, Vera.
Yes, I'm fine. I just don't know who to trust.
Well, I mean, really, you shouldn't trust anybody. Hey, Vinny, how you doing? Lovely to see you.
You shouldn't trust anyone.
Oh, Patrick.
All right, I've had it. I need to find a way off this
Wait,
island
what the
once
hell?
and for all. And the sooner the better.
Wait, what? Calling him a knob got me out of luck. Aiko, if you give him a shout. Oh. Well, that's not the right user, Aiko, but I find it funny you've got one that was also playing and then there were none. I mean, what just happened there? Wait, I don't understand what just happened. I mean, I just told her that she shouldn't trust anyone, and then we're here. I don't quite understand that. Is she back there? I don't understand. Hey boss, I got it. Wait, I don't, hang on. Sorry for being hung up on that, but I don't understand what... So I just told her that she shouldn't trust anybody, and suddenly we're on the beach. And suddenly I'm on the beach by myself. There we go, Vinny. I don't quite understand this. Don't know why I remember Shark-Tail Octopus asking for pizza. I know, right? Hi, Vera.
Sure, I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all.
Okay. Sure. I'm just stumbling through this at this point.
The time for talk has passed.
When you die, nothing like a dream state. When you die is nothing like a Crystal Lake. Oh yeah, I love the Slash Street Boys. Love it. I don't quite understand what I've done. Yeah, I know the Slash Street Boys. Let's go. Go back in the house. Have I actually looked in the kitchen properly? What do I do with these apples?
That doesn't make sense.
No wonder why they made Michael Myers and Jason immortals instead of regular psychos. I mean, have you seen the amount of things they survive in those movies? They might as well be.
Copper pots, just as I'd expect. It's a sturdy cast iron stove. I won't do that. The refrigerator hardly seems large enough for a house of this size. Copper pots, just as I'd expect. Copper pots, just as I'd expect.
Copper pots?
No need to call unnecessary attention to my snooping.
Uh-huh. I mean, come on, Jason in space.
Cast iron stove.
Freddy versus Jason. Pretty much any Halloween movie.
I don't think that's appropriate.
I'm sure there's something I'm missing here. Okay, I've got to look this up a minute, because I've got some items here that I need to use, but I don't know what exactly... what to use them with.
Those don't work together.
Got cheesecake with cloth. Cheese wheel covered in cheesecloth. Right, okay, let's try...
Nothing else to see about that. There.
Oh!
Their original state.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that, but okay.
Those don't work together. I can't get them to fit.
Okay, so we have aged cheese. Okay. So I need to use... put the bucket... Where's that cheesecloth? There we go.
There is no cause for that. Those don't work together. I can't get them to fit.
Right, there's something that's not quite right here.
There is no cause for that.
Just trying everything and just hoping something works.
I can't get them to fit.
No? Okay. Pancakes time! Is there something in there, somewhere I can use these with? I don't quite understand.
I don't need to lug this around with me.
Cheesecloth.
That isn't going to help.
Might have to look at a video here. I'm not quite understanding what the text walkthrough is saying to me here. Okay. Wait, am I missing a step? Good call, boss. You mean to learn these goon lines? I don't know, like old school goons in their satire. Fruit press. That's what what we're on about here. Hang on. Wait a minute, I think I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh! Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing, silly me. Right, so... take one drink glass and put it there. So there is a reason we also found that propeller before. So... put that on there. Fresh apples. Okay. Oh, okay.
A nice fresh
Now you had that.
apple.
Oh, that one.
Drink it myself.
When your voice is seeing
It's
how
a
to.
press.
I know, right?
Looks like it can hold quite a large amount of fruit.
Okay, so we need to do the same step again. So we've got a glass of apple juice. Don't use Marston's one because that's evidence.
That isn't such a good idea.
So we've got fermented apples. So if we do the same thing again.
Apple cider. From the smell, quite potent stuff too.
Okay, so we've got two different items here. And there is one more drink we need to make. Okay. Stir the apple juice and don't call him Shirley. Shaken, not stirred. Right, okay. I think there is one thing we're missing, though. You're damn sure it was shaken, not stirred. Yeah, exactly. It was shaken, not stirred. Right, the one thing I need to do is go to Wargray's room, wherever that was, because I know we're missing an item from there. Unless it was already here and I'd not realised. Okay, no, pipe. Not that way. Need to go upstairs. Would be scrambled eggs and not pancakes. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's go down this way. Where's Wargray's room? That's not... This isn't it. This isn't it either. No, this is Marston's room. Scary to think people saying this is our last coldest year and yet it's so horrible in heat. I mean, I can't speak for where you are, Aiko, but for most of this year, aside from the last month or so, it actually has been quite cold here. You think it was spring, but you would have thought it was winter. No, this is Blaw's room. Go over there, who's in here? That's Lombard's room. And I believe that's Vera's, I think. Yes. Do you think next year will be colder? I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, I would probably say so. Like, each time more colder. It could possibly. I mean, we've had weather the last couple of years which you think would be too early. Like, we've had snow in February. We've had sometimes with increasing temperatures in the summer with the heat wave. Yeah, I think possibly it may be colder. Maybe. But then, that being said, with climate change, it could be warmer. I don't know where I was going with that point, ignore me. Where is Wargray's room? Nope, not that one. Yeah, I mean, even with the summer, it is getting hotter and hotter. Where is Wargray's room? I know there's one item I think I've missed in there. Oh, hi, Blaw.
I'm not sure I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all.
Yeah, maybe don't talk to Blaw. That's not his room. I'm looking for Wargray's room. There we go, I think. No, this isn't it. Is that Vera's room? It is. They haven't attempted on main character's life? Yeah, that's true. They haven't tried to kill him yet, but he doesn't account for the rhyme. So, I mean, that would screw up the that would screw up what the killer would have in mind, because everyone's dying in accordance to the rhyme. I'm gonna see where Wargrey's room is. I've got no idea.
Towel racks. Brass, by the look of them.
That's not it.
I guess Owen made sure no clocks in the house are working. This one is stopped.
I'm going through the same rooms here. Gotta go for the time being, blessings. Thank you for being here, Aiko. Enjoy your day. Thank you for being here. We're always happy to have you here. Who's next door? Marston? You know what this game could have yet used? A map. Oh, I think this is Wargrey's room. What was I after here?
I don't need to lug this around with me.
Wait, hold on. There, that's what I was after. Pouch of tobacco.
There. Back to their original state.
Okay, so what we're after here so that lamp, we do combine that with that. I wouldn't have figured this out on my own, by the way.
Let's hope that holds.
But apparently, I thought you had to get water with the garden hose. Turns out what you need to do.
Seems so obvious in retrospect.
Yeah, seems so obvious. You think? Right. So if we combine this with the matches.
Excellent, like hand in glove.
Okay, you'll never guess what you're meant to do with this, by the way. I'll tell you exactly where we need to go. We'll go up. We need to go outside first. So if we go out this way. So we need to go down this path, if I remember correctly, where the rock is. Go up this way. I think I'm going the right way, or at least I'm hoping I am. Right, okay. A bumblebee stung one, and then there was
neither the time nor the place.
So what we're meant to do with this
There. The bees are now fast asleep. All quite drowsy anyhow.
So open that up. And what do we get? We get a honeycomb frame. And what we do with this so if we do that, if we combine this with this, This is where bartending skills come in handy. Oh wait, not with that one.
Let's hope that holds.
We've got honey. Honey, honey, honey. Okay, so we've got an item we can use. So the other place we need to go I believe where we need to go is down this way. Remember those goats we couldn't go past before? I don't know if you're supposed to do this or it's optional, but I believe this is the right way. Okay, so
This thicket is rife with thorns. I can't get through it.
So, which one do we use? Apple juice. Cider. There we go. Use the cider on the thorns. Why? Because the goats will come and eat it. Or at least try to.
They ate right through the thicket, thorns and all.
Clever goats. What's that? Okay.
I think I can see a blinking red light off in the distance, but I can't be sure. I think I can see a blinking red light off in the distance, but I can't be sure.
Well, let's see. Can we use this? The telescope? What do we see?
I think I can see a blinking red light off in the distance, but I can't be sure.
Okay, and what did that actually do? Alright, okay, let's head back. Head back up here. Do we maybe head back to the house?
Not many apples in this orchard. I suppose I'd blame the lack of sun.
And we've picked a lot of them anyway. This is probably the wrong way. Okay, I mean, it works.
I think I would be better off working this out on my own.
Dun,
Fresh
dun, dun.
flowers. Quite pretty.
Quite pretty indeed. Oh yeah, Miss Brent said she needed a thread, didn't she, for the parachute?
Fishing line? Yes, that would be strong enough to sew the silk sheets together.
How is the parachute coming along?
When it's
Hey
done, I will
Pixie,
let
hope
you
you're
know.
doing alright. Lovely to
That
see
is
you.
all, Miss Brent.
We're very slowly working our way through this game. At least 3 people are dead already. Not 3, hold on. Yeah, no, 4 people are dead, sorry. Yeah, out of 10. So, interesting enough already. I hope Monday's going well for you. Right, let's have a little wander around and come back. Yeah, this is a point-and-click adventure game that I thought I'd try. Oh, hey, Lombard.
Sure I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all.
Doing pretty good. Finally got rid of the headache that's been bugging you on and off since storms came through yesterday this afternoon. Ah, well, at least you've got rid of the headache. That's good news. You're very welcome, Pixie. You're very welcome. Good to hear you feeling better. And now I am just completely lost. Okay, so no one there.
Impressive. Not exactly my style, though.
What are you trying to What are you trying to say there?
How is the parachute coming along?
It's done, Mr. Narracott.
That is all, Miss Brent.
Okay. So the question is now, where do we go? The older you get, the more sensitive you get to changes in barometric pressure. Oh, well, yeah, that is understandable. That is understandable. Okay, so what have we got? The but yeah, are you familiar with the original story this game comes from, Pixie? I'm curious. Yeah, because I was doing a play this bit. This game's giving you Nancy Drew vibes. I wonder if it was made by the same people. It was made by the Adventure Company, if that rings any bells. Yeah, they've done a few Agatha Christie ones. So I don't know if they did Nancy Drew as well. So wait, if we do it, hang on.
They don't get along.
If we can take stuff apart like this, I wonder what else we can take apart. You did read this book when you were in your Agatha Christie phase as a teenager, but you don't remember much about it. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's,
there. Ooh. Back to their original state.
Oh, okay. We can do that with that. Is there anything else we could have done? Well, let's look around some more. Yeah, basically 10 people on an island, have a different shady past about them, get picked off one by one. That's all you really need to know, really. Well, yeah, I did a performance of this a couple of weeks ago. I played Dr. Armstrong, and I thought, you know what?
That isn't such a good idea.
Why not play the game? Because it's been sitting in my Steam library for who knows how long, and I thought, you know what? Why not give it a go? I'm not expecting to finish it. I was planning to just do 2 streams, but we'll see how it goes. Which ones am I after? Actually, there is one thing I do want to try. Go back to the study. Which one was it? It was this one, wasn't it? Nope, wrong one. Little human just wandered in and just wandered out to see what it was doing. He says, "Hi, I like your hair." "Oh, hello, little human." "Oh, thank you." "Oh, adorable." Yep, I do wonders with my hair. Ah, thank you. Where's that? Oh, okay. I don't know how she's gonna not see me wander in here. What else was I after in here?
That doesn't make sense.
Vacuum tube? He's building panda houses in Minecraft while he's off school on the holiday. Ah, nah. Oh, panda houses sound cute. God, I haven't played Minecraft in ages. I just messed around with the creative mode in that game. Ah, but still, nice to see he's enjoying himself on the holiday. Okay, so they're in there. Anything else I'm missing in here? There is something else I can use somewhere.
Perhaps another time. That isn't going to help. That doesn't make sense. That isn't such a good idea.
There is some... Was that not supposed to work? Oh! I'm using the wrong thing. Nevi, you're using the wrong thing. Oh!
How good some bickering fishermen are going to do us.
I'm sure they've got some harsh language for us. This is all saying hi to you out there in Radio Land. Yeah, that's mostly what we do too. I'm building a recreation of the castle of Final Fantasy IV in it right now. Oh wow. You have to put that in the... If you got a way of sharing screenshots, I wouldn't mind seeing you put that in the Discord. I would love to see how that looks. Granted, I haven't played Final Fantasy IV, but it's nice. It would be nice to see how it looks. Right, I know there's one thing I didn't think to use. So if we do put that there... So we have got a use of this thing after all.
I should have thought of that sooner.
Yeah, I should have thought of that sooner. Okay, let's go back to the study and see if we can fix the other radio. Go that way. So put the vacuum tubes back.
That isn't such a good idea.
Oh, no, didn't mean to... Oh, no. Nevi. Put that in there.
That doesn't make sense.
Okay. We need the copper wire to use with that. And then, what else? Right. Okay. Close that.
There. Perhaps some light music will help soothe Vera's nerves.
Okay, well we fixed the radio. Doesn't do much, but we fixed it. Actually, I know who we can give this
I
to.
hope that softens her disposition towards me somewhat. I'm not sure I can trust them any further with this plan. It is my neck on the line, after all.
I think we might have shot ourselves in the foot here when we told Vera that you shouldn't trust anybody. So, I think there's something we're trying to do this parachute thing, so... Silk sheets, metal tripod. We need to find a fishing net. And a leather goat harness. Where can I find these? I mean, where on earth? What am I looking for? So I've got a metal tripod. We've got a metal tripod. We've got the sheets. Need the leather goat harness and a tangled fishing net. I think there are certain items we've definitely missed. Let's go back to... Mind you, there was a secret passage that we missed, wasn't there? In the secret... not that one. In the study, where we needed to dig for something. Okay, let's go back here.
Beautifully made globe of the world.
How has Vera not noticed what we're doing?
I think I would be better off working this out on my own.
Right, go down this way. Go back down here. Because there was something we needed to dig for.
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip.
We need to go through this door.
This panel seems out of place.
Open this. Need that shovel.
Hello? What do we have here?
We have a pump. Not the Austin Powers pump, but a pump. That's locked.
It's tightly locked.
Right, okay. Then go that way. You know what? We should probably save. We haven't done that in a while. There we go. Yeah, that's probably the wisest idea. As far as I know, you can't make this game unwinnable, but it is very non-linear, let's say. There is something I do need to do. You know what? I think I'm an idiot. The pump I was looking at before with the maze. I think that was the right thing to do. We just didn't use the right item. I thought we needed to use the hose for some reason. But I've just thought, we have a bucket, don't we? I think once this chapter's finished, though, I think we'll call it here for today, I think. Let's go this way.
The refrigerator hardly seems large enough for a house of this size.
So where is that pump? Oh, hi, Lombard.
If I'm going to escape, it will have to be by my own doing.
Yeah, I think I've screwed this up, to be honest. Use that with that. And there's one thing I think I know we need to do. Just have to remember the way back there. Nope, this is the wrong way. Nope, that way. So we need to go this way. Because there's another goat puzzle we needed to move. And we didn't... There was something next to him that we needed to put something in. So if I go down this way... try going this way. Go down that way. I'm relying on memory here, and I haven't got a guide or a map or anything for going back here. Just have to remember where I went.
Not many apples in this orchard. I suppose I'd blame the lack of sun.
No, I think this is the wrong way. Try this way. There we go. Oh wow, Seribot was quick on the dart. I think that again, if it was a genuine mistake, then put it in your unban request. But I feel like that was probably a spam bot, probably. Alright, let's have a look here and see what we've got. This is like a village in Resident Evil 4.
I wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot.
Probably living in Narracot. What's that? Oh! Grab that. I think that's one of the things we're looking for, actually. A leather goat harness. What's in this
I
one?
wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot.
I don't know, you tell me. What is that? Small gas can. I was gonna say, can we dig for that? But we don't have the shovel, do we?
I wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot. I wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot.
I have no idea. We've been in this house already, haven't we?
I wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot. I wonder what these houses were used for before they were left to rot.
I don't know. Ask our our current government right now. Excuse me. There is another puzzle we need to do maybe before we get the next one. I think we've missed a couple of items in the safe room, so let's go back over there. There's gotta be a way to get through there, surely. Go back to the house. That's the only place I can think of to look, really.
Sunflowers? Odd. It doesn't seem like this island gets much in the way of sun.
Oh, much like me. Alright, go back to the house. How do we get back from here? There we go. Oh, back into the room I wanted, actually. Are there any items that I've picked up here?
Boxes. Nothing of use in them.
Let's go in here.
The water here is rather calm compared to the waves crashing against the rest of this benighted tip.
What are we missing here? Oh!
Impossible to tell what was once stored in these barrels.
Large oars. What's in my inventory that I've not looked at properly? Oh, I already have it. That's what I was after.
Excellent, like hand in glove.
You stored that in your pocket there, Narracot. I completely forgot I had that. So, okay, what happens then? Let's just save. Like, free! And what happens if I try and use this? See you, losers. I'm getting out of here. You're getting shark leveling Resident Evil vibes from that dot. Yeah. It sounds like something we'd get jumped by a sea monster. The weather started getting rough. The tiny raft with... Okay. Speaking of Resident Evil, this village is giving me Resident Evil 4 vibes.
I don't think it's possible to reach the mainland by raft. The currents are just too strong. Perhaps there is an alternative route.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then. Oh, what's that? Oh, okay. We can get back through there. Okay. Okay, and we need an FMV for this. Why? Sure, okay. Yeah, I'm getting the Del Lago Resident Evil 4 vibes here. What's that? Okay, we got... what do we get from there? Oh, there we go. Fishing net. That's what we were after. So, that's what we wanted. So if we combine this with this, with this, and this, what do we get?
Let's hope that holds.
A parachute. That's what we need. So where do we use it? Probably from the cliff, probably. Maybe the cliff would be a logical place to use it, I'd imagine. Right, okay. So why don't we go to the beach? Hi, Vera. Sorry I put the thing about not trusting anybody in your head. Because now Narracot just won't talk to anybody now. Can we use that here then? Right, get back to the top of the cliff. Save again. Oh, no, 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 not that one. Not that one. There we go. I was just mashing my keyboard, putting out random letters for that one. I
can't say I'm ecstatic about this enterprise, but here goes nothing.
Okay, so that is right. Whee! Okay. That did nothing.
I didn't even come close to the mainland. Lucky that buoy was out there, or I'd have drifted out to sea. There was a metal box affixed to it, quite recently from all appearances. It looked like some sort of homing beacon. Blast! I'm beginning to think this island is impossible to leave. I'd best return to the house to dry off before I catch my death. I don't want to do Owen's work for him.
No, I don't think so.
Quickly, someone! Miss Brent was screaming. It sounded like it came from the apiary.
What's she doing there?
I'd better get moving.
Okay, go, 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 go. Right, this week, Narracott, this week. Right, come on, slow and steady, you know, pick up the pace. Oh, where is the apiary?
Horrible, horrible. Those welts on her face. A horrible way to die.
What was she doing out here?
Carry her back to her room. I don't feel quite myself.
Armstrong, you are sus.
6 little sailor boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. Another rhyme fulfilled.
But why?
Why? Surely you don't believe all that rot about her innocence.
No, but she was rightfully afraid of bees. Why would she come out here of all places?
Maybe Owen carried her.
From the front patio? In broad daylight? How could he be certain no one would see? And it'll take both of us to carry her back.
There is something no one's thought of. What if Owen has an accomplice?
True.
Chapter 6. 5 little sailor boys going in for law. 1 got in chancery, and then there were 4. 1 more of us acquitted. Too late.
So she wasn't passed over after all. I could have told her that wasn't likely to happen.
It's almost more than I can bear to stay in the house. 5 gone now. 5 lying in their rooms under those sheets. Cold. Forever cold now.
Steady on, Vera. We can't lose our grip now.
Huh.
Bleak House by Charles Dickens is a scathing indictment of the Chancery Court. Until it was merged with the common law courts in 1873, at its worst, cases of estates and inheritances could carry on for the entire lifetimes of those involved. To get caught in Chancery Court literally might have meant one could die there. I can't help but feel that Mr. Owen has that particular fate reserved for me. My time would appear to have come.
Miss Brent refused protection. At least what mortal hands could provide. Will you, Judge?
Not at all. I welcome it. My days on this earth may be few at this point. All the more reason I relish every one.
But it was the participants in the cases whom the Chancery Court often crushed, not the judges.
An interesting point, Miss Claythorne. I'll certainly have to think that over. There is another point I'd like to make.
There usually is.
One of us is a murderer. Everything must be done to safeguard the 4 of us who are innocent. Mr. Lombard, you have a gun.
Yes.
I'll be damned if I'll give up my revolver.
Happily, there are enough of us still alive to force the issue if necessary.
Oh, very well then, since you've got it all taped out. It's in the drawer of the table by my bed. I'll get it.
Shouldn't somebody go with him?
Company, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, thank you, Blore. How are you holding up, Vera?
How are you holding up, Vera?
I'll be fine as soon as Philip returns.
Any idea why Miss Brent might have gone to the apiary?
Even with her belief in divine intervention on her behalf, I don't see her going there of her own free will.
Thank you for your time, Miss Clayton.
Yeah, true.
What can we do to best protect you, Judge?
We must protect each other. Miss Claythorne is right. It may be only my ego insisting I'm the next victim. Even if I am, Owen is running out of time. Your brother is certain to raise the alarm if you don't return tomorrow. That means a boat, weather providing. Owen still has much to accomplish before then. If I'm guarded, he may well pass me over. Perhaps drop his little rhyming schemes entirely. The innocent among us are all equally at risk.
Among Us? Sus.
What's your opinion about how Miss Brent got to the apiary?
That one point has been worrying me like a bit of beef stuck between my teeth. It seems obvious to me that she wasn't carried. She was lured there. How, I don't know. But it had to be by the one person amongst us she would trust implicitly.
Good luck working that one out.
Who would that be?
I'm afraid my deliberations have come to focus on you, Miss Claythorne.
Uh-huh.
If you gentlemen will excuse me.
Vera, you shouldn't be alone.
As long as Philip and Mr. Blow are together, and you three remain together, I'm perfectly safe.
3? Oh, Dr.
I
Armstrong.
appreciate your candor, Judge.
Oh, Dr. Armstrong, okay.
How are you holding up, Doctor?
What? Oh, fine, fine. Never better.
Yeah, this is the bit with the story when he starts to lose it.
What can you tell me about Miss Brent's death?
Multiple bee stings, severe allergic reaction. She never stood a chance.
Any idea how she got out to the apiary?
Walked, I expect. Oh, I see what you mean. Not the place I'd choose for a stroll if I was allergic. Must have been lured somehow. Or coerced.
That is all for now, Dr. Armstrong.
Right, and that's all for us for this stream, unfortunately. I'm going to wrap up here because it's time for dinner. Now, I was only planning 2 streams of this game, but from reading slightly ahead, there seems to be 9 chapters of this game, and we're on chapter 6. So I'm thinking we'll try and work in another stream of this somewhere. I don't quite know where, but we'll announce it in the Discord and on the stream schedule if I find somewhere. So we're going to wind down here for tonight, and then let's see who's on we can go and say hi to. Yeah, so here's the music we have if you wanted to use any of it yourself. What is happening next week, though? Wednesday, we're going to be looking to finish Tomb Raider The Lost Artifact, Tomb Raider 3 Golds, because we only have 2 levels of that left, and that'll be on Wednesday night. On Sunday, we're going to have another go at trying to do Outbreak. Now, I imagine with that game, it's just going to be maybe 1 or 2 streams we need to do to finish that. So we'll see how the stream on Sunday goes, and we'll either finish it on that stream or find another place to put it. So, and also we'll try and do maybe and them there were none as a bonus somewhere. I'll try and work something out. So do bear with me. Let's see who's on. We can go and say hello to. We rated at it yesterday, so we won't go to them. Let's see. A couple of people doing Tomb Raider custom levels. Somebody doing a knitting stream. Crash Bandicoot 4. Let's see, somebody doing Command and Conquer. I tell you what, because we haven't seen her in a while, why don't we go and say hi to Mel Plays Games? She's recently had a comeback from straight from a stream break, so I thought I might go and say hello to her. There's my raid message if you want to take a look at it yourself, if you want to use it. Thank you for everyone who came in and said hello. I'll be back on Wednesday with Tomb Raider 3 Gold, and Sunday with Resident Evil Outbreak. Have a pleasant night. Good night.